This isn't a team making the playoffs, still in the rebuilding mode, but they give the effort every night. Clippers better match it here if they want to win that 42nd game.
Well, this team plays hard because you have young players. See Luke Kennard knocking that shot that.
And his last 9 games, misfires there. Clippers out in front, 15-8. Covington alone for 3, and he knocks it down again. Wolves, especially in the second half of the season, dismissed inside his horn. Another block for the Clippers, and that ignites the break. Man dashing down the lane, elevates, hangs, and 5 to shoot. They go to Zoo. Nice footwork by Ivica Zubac, and he smashes it in. 2-man game with Kennard and Hartenstein. Frees himself, and the floater is good for Isaiah Hartenstein.
I tell you, that middle pick and roll with the shooter and the ball handler.
About a 2-second difference between the two timers. Brandon Boston never shy to put it up, fades, fires, and gets the friendliest of rolls with 2.6 to play in the frame. And the work that they did, Winslow and Eric Bledsoe, super instrumental in that win in Brooklyn, but it takes a total team to get a job done, and I thought it was a classy move, not surprising by Tyler. Offline, and the air ball is taken by Moon, bounces ahead to Boston, gets to the rim, what a pass, what a finish.
Brandon Boston, then you get rewarded on the opposite end of the court. Right here, he's able to run. Moon able to zip it right in and get an easy basket, but
Krejci lays it in, cuts the lead down to 22. Second consecutive year, Clippers and Thunder have closed out the regular season. Xavier Moon, a wild shot, bicycles his legs. Hood on the elbow. Gives back to Boston late in the clock here. For Boston, it doesn't bother him. He gets right to the rim. I know we haven't seen a ton of Brandon Boston in the second half. Zoo had a good sense of humor about it, but that was quite the night, Christina. I agree. That was one to remember. Isaiah Hartenstein counted at a foul.
To play basketball, they've been entrusted with the coaching staffs. They've been able to weather a storm, come back, and contribute on a high level, like right now.
Deflection, interception. Boston behind the back to the rim. A whistle and a foul.
The oncoming driver to have to finish, over the top.
Zoo with his jersey tugged from behind, misses, gets his own rebound, waits for the up and down, and then punches it in.
6-man and stuff like that, but good push off ball by man.
And Ivica Zubac says, "Let me help you out, my friend."
Somebody extended the basket to a 10.5 feet right there, but Zoo right there cleaning up that loose change. Fall prey to that early in the third quarter.
Mid-range jumper for Coffey, not there. But on the refill, Coffey goes back to the baseline, hoisting it up from 10 and drops it in.
They got active guys that can get to the basket, that can shoot it from outside. Young, talented team. And with young talent, though, you're going to struggle at times. Doesn't stray away. Stays with it because having him...
He's not a lockdown defender, but he gives the effort, and the team responds when he's on the floor, on that side of the floor. Coffey left alone for 3. You know when he's open, Jim.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Right in the cheeks as he jogs back defensively.
Been that kind of year, man.
Terrence Mann back the other way, counted on a foul.
I mean, that's a difficult injury because you think it may be healed enough to go play, and it doesn't take a lot to tweak it.
Missed the game a couple days ago while dealing with that same soreness in the hamstring. So as of right now, all we know is that he has been ruled out for tonight's game.
I think the Clippers have the firepower. Just in general.
Not yet. Once we get the news, we're all positive thinking here, my man.
Oh, I like how you're going. I like that.
All positive. It's just a little tight, that's all. Why not figure out ways to incentivize these teams to continue to play hard where, and I've heard this a couple times, you see Amir Coffey, is that beautiful move. Everything that Amir was going through, the uncertainty of what would happen, she's carrying that. And you can tell that the emotions in her right there of how proud she how proud she is.
And we're starting to see that come to fruition. By the way, you can notice in the background, the wave has broken out. And Jim Jackson, I know this is your second year. Are you ready for this? How about this one? The Clippers are undefeated.
So important, like when you're being drafted, the team that you go to. he's in a situation where the coaching staff, see Moon able to get the steal and was able to slowly develop him, and then